neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Elko before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. And challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year. And that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
Grab by the receiver. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all 3 of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The Aggies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Hand it off. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. Makes a quick grab. Wing out, he's got space ahead. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So second down after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. And this pass is caught. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
The Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. He's looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there.
It's caught. He's got room. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The completion sets them up just a yard from the marker here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first. He's got space. Break. QB breaking away. Across the 40. The 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Aggies. Way too much speed in that play.
What a massive advantage it is for an offense when you can call the number of the quarterback in the run game in this spot on the field. He's obviously athletic enough, but he's also sturdy enough to carry the ball here close to the goal line. He's able to put it across the goal line for a touchdown. Beautiful job right there, but clearly just an advantage to have this guy at quarterback.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. To throw, it's Sayin. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. Back to throw again. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Powering through a tackle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
He'll hand it off. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the 3rd quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker locker room just feels different at halftime.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about him is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
The senior with an outstanding grab there.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
This time it's complete. That's a big hit at the end, but they don't have a fresh set of downs.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field, so let's check this out. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Aggies will now spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout now by the... That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. Another great move. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The receiver grabs it. Look out, he's breaking free. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Second and long for this offense after the sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. No huddle here for the offense.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You've just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around. You'll love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play. You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about two things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Third down, out of the shotgun. Here comes the rush. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. To the air, it's Reed. Catch made on the right side. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Second down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And they're This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Miami Hurricanes. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here's a throw underneath to the back. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. Back to pass. It's Reed. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Makes the grab. It's Horton. Here he goes. Now the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense. Right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down, and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Canes have 1st and 10 here. They hand it off to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Coming after him. He lets it go on the move. And is picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Pointing toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change, that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
Turner decides to field it. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because they do everything right in the secondary. There's nowhere to throw the football. It's 3rd down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the first, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the first half.
Quick completion to the tight end. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part.
Looking to throw it deep. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to take off. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
What a beautiful job by this quarterback of finding the matchup that he wanted. This wide receiver has won all day long, and he wins again here on 3rd down. That is a beautiful ball. It's in stride and allows for some yards after the catch, and it sets up 1st and goal. Beautiful play. This offense is rolling.
We've got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chris, he comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense, and here he throws the ball right back into a precarious situation. That one should have been picked off.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Miami. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Back to throw. It's Reed. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And the back now goes in motion. And now with just 3 seconds left on the play clock, they'll spend the timeout. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return will be brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. Powering through the defender. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for a man. On the move now. Looking right. This one caught. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage. Play some tight man and force him to really work for that release.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Oh, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Great work setting up first and goal after the big gain.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Canes. This offense really clicking. Looks like a designed run all the way. The big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Zips it down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pressure's on. Sees an opening. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. It's another deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep again. Catch made down inside the 25. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
What an incredible play by this offense. It's third down. The defense has got to be devastated. Chris, it feels like a punting situation, and yet they get the big play, a massive play all the way down the field, and they're set up first and goal inside the 5.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
This was just a stalemate. Chris, it reminds me of one of those rugby scrums. You know, they all lock shoulders and then they roll the ball underneath. Look at this. No one's moving anywhere, including the quarterback. No game.
So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so, and now this looks like a very different game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the third quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Running back has it on a screen now. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And the Aggies will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Lyle. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Breaking free, end zone ahead. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They'll give it to the running back. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Just get the sense that this quarterback really wants to force this football down the field. And even with the pressure, he's hurried. He just kind of jumps at this throw and forces it all the way down there. I feel like this is a bit ill-advised.
The Canes will look to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. Dropping back. It's Reed. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Barrels into the end zone.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
He's hit as he throws it. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.